Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over the Chancey Community Day that has been revealed with its move. Now, we knew we were going to get Chancey, but we didn't know what move we are going to get. It's certainly not going to be those nonsense leaks that were out there that we went and said they were nonsense, and this camera really wants to fall over. There we go. All right, so let's go ahead and go over this and see what we have going on. We're going to go over everything we need to know as far as the bonuses. How good is it going to be? And a few tips in between so you can prepare for this community day, because there was no mention about the distance in which you needed to walk for the kilometers for happening. And that is going to be a little bit of a hindrance. Okay, so with that said, let's get into this. If you can give this video a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. And I'm going to have to say, for 2024, you all have been good to me, and I appreciate that. Let's keep this ball rolling here, and I'll keep this energy going. I always have the energy. All right, now let's talk about it. This is going to be going down February 4th at 2 p.m. until 5 p.m. local time, okay? And of course, the Pokemon that is going to be spawning in the wild is going to be Chancey, with a high chance for it to be shiny. All right, and what move is it going to get? Well, folks, Blissey is going to learn freaking Wild Charge, okay? This move is going to lower your defense by 2 stages while you are in PvP. And as Blissey it's an extremely tanky Pokemon, so lowering your defense by 2 stages will affect you, but you're still going to be holding on to that HP in bulk. So it could prove to be actually pretty good while you can spam it-ish, not continuously. All right, so Wild Charge, folks. What the freaking hell is going on? Okay, of course, you're going to see your $1 ticket, which are always worth purchasing. Okay, we don't need to go over that. Taking a look at the bonuses, you're going to have times 2 candy for catching Pokemon, 1/4 hatch distance when eggs are placed during this event, meaning I'm going to go over this every single time. You have to place your eggs in the incubators when the event does start, not before the hand. Okay, your distance is not going to get cut beforehand. Okay, so you need to incubate them during the community day, and you're going to be seeing Happinies hatching. We're going to go over that. Times 2 XL candies for level 31 and up trainers. Lure modules will be lasting 3 hours. Incense will be lasting 3 hours as well. Take a snapshot for a potential Blissey, and if you are just somewhere where you can't see a bunch of spawns, that's going to definitely be good for you. 1 additional trade. Trades are going to be 50% less, and then Happinies will be hatching at a 2-kilometer eggs at a consistent rate. And I'm sure that those are the only eggs that are going to be dropping from the Pokestops during this. Now, taking a look at the 2-kilometer egg and Happiny itself here, it doesn't say anything about the distance in which you need to get to Blissey with the Happiny, because it requires the 15 kilometers. It says nothing about that being reduced. Hopefully they will get the message and relay it back to us, but as of now, I would think that it should only require about 1 or 2 kilometers for the community day. That should have been a bonus. I don't know what the hell they're doing here. Okay, then moving on, you are going to be seeing those raids, and now this one is going to be extremely difficult. You're going to definitely need 2 strong trainers that are going to have fighting types. Okay, so that is going to be from 5 p.m. until 10 p.m. So if you're not able to make the actual community day itself, then this is definitely going to be something you want to consider. And also, I went out after the community days. I was driving around gyms. I don't think people defeated those gyms, but there were still the spawns around there. So I'll take it. I was just like, okay, whatever. All right, so we know about the 4-star raid. Okay, there is going to be a bundle. You know how they do it. You're going to get 120 Ultra Balls, 15 Silver Pineapple Berries, 6 Incubators, and is that it? For $10. That's pretty good. They're going to have that in the shop, so think about that. And then, of course, they're going to have the regular one that they usually have the community day, 50 Ultra Balls, 5 Super Incubators, 1 Elite Charge TM, and 5 Lucky Eggs. I will be purchasing that. I purchase them all the time. Now, we're going to go ahead and take a look at my inventory here for these, and then we're going to go over to PV Poke so we can see how good it is actually going to be with Wild Charge here. All right, so starting this video now. We're not going to look at the one that I have in a gym. I don't want you to know where it's at. I don't want spoofers to come and take me out or whatever the hell you got to do. Not as a big deal. But Blissey, what is it good for? Is it going to be good for PvP with Wild Charge? Sure, it's going to probably do a little something. You're going to see it's good against about 6 Pokemon in total. Okay. But what it's mainly used for me personally, is dropping them in a gym. I always do it because it's the most annoying thing to take out. Do I want to be a nuisance? Not really. I just wanted to be more difficult for you to take them out. Now, I got this 100% IV Happiny here. And yes, it does require 15 kilometers as your buddy while you're walking it. So you better start walking those 100% happenings right now. That's your tip, okay? Start walking the happenings that you do have. Now, leave it to Niantic, where I come out with a tip like this, and then they come out later with a statement saying, oh, you only need to walk 1 kilometer now. Oops, forgot to say that in the initial vlog. That's something that they would do, and that I can see them doing. Okay, so if that changes, then whoa, okay, well, I said it here first, right? So, but before that, you need to start walking your happenings to prepare for this event. All right, now taking a look at the IVs, if you're going to be using them in PvP, for Chancey, you're going to want level 50. That's going to be a 100% IV. For Blissey in the Great League, you're going to want a 0, 15, 3. Weird, I know, but that's what you want. 0, 15, 3 for Blissey in the Great League. For the Ultra League for Blissey, you're going to want a 0, 15, 14. Pretty standard stuff. And for Happening, you're going to just want 100%. Okay? All right, now let's go ahead and start this video right about now. And this is going to be taking a look at PV Poke Blissey with Wild Charge. All right. And it's sitting at a probably like, what is it? A 6% win rate in Great League. So we're going to go ahead and hit Battle with Wild Charge, and it moves it up to an 11. Let's see what it's going to be good up against. Toxicroak, Trevenant, Pelipper, Mantang, Jellicent, Lickitung, and well, it doesn't even, not even Lickitung. That's like barely a loss. So you're good up against a total of 5 freaking Pokemon for a win. Now, sure, you could pull off other wins, absolutely, but that's just according to the matchups here, okay? Into the Ultra League, you have a 21 win percent. Now, this is at the 40% level. We're going to go into the 50. You're going to be good up against Pidgeot, Talonflame, Gyarados, Gliscopod, Toxicroak, Jellicent, and then barely beating Venusaur. And then you lose to Dragonite. So you're looking at a little bit more for the Ultra League, but this is level 40, okay? We're going to go into level 50 and see what that is going to look like in just a second here. Alrighty. I did not know I was in level 40 right now, but we're going to fix that right in a second. Okay, so I don't know what the hell I'm dilly-dallying here around. And then I realized, oh, level 40. Okay, let's go 50. And this has an 18% win, good up against Gyarados, Gliscopod, Toxicroak, Jellicent, Trevenant, Pidgeot, and that's, oh, Venusaur. And then it stops at Dragonite. Barely beating Venusaur, barely, by an inch. Okay, so no, you're not gonna, it's not gonna be the best thing around, and it's just an interesting thing for February for what is that, Valentine's air time, right? February, yeah. Okay, Master League, do you even want to look at it? Yeah, you do, you know you want to. Let's go ahead and go into that right now, see what we have going on here. Good up against Giratina, Gyarados, that's it. Obviously, Blissey's not going to be good at Master League, it's not a big surprise here. So that's going to leave you with it only being good for dropping them in gyms. Now, of course, you're going to have your various YouTubers who come out with videos, oh my god, Chancey or Blissey sweep with Wild Charge, oh, with their easy modes. But don't be fooled. This is not something you really want to be invest. I mean, you can invest in it, sure, no problem. Do whatever you got to do. But don't expect to pull off a bunch of wins with a Blissey because it has Wild Charge. So mainly, you're going to be using that to drop in gyms. But it is interesting, seeing that it does have a bunch of bulk. There you have it. Just wanted to break this down for you really quick, let you know what is going on. Oh, we're revealing the panels that I haven't even covered over there yet. And we have my chair. Okay, my camera's just all off because it's about to fall backwards again. There we go. All right, it's about to fall backwards again. All right. We'll just end this video right here. How about that? Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care. Don't do it. Just relax. Yeah, that's a big boy. Yep. I know. Just chill. Man, that is insane. There was babies back here. Yesterday, a couple days ago. You could smash through this window if you wanted to. Athena, will you stop it? Sit down, please. Sit. Take it. chicken.